Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, the 15th of May, and it is currently like 4:20 in the morning. We have an early flight today to Denver, Colorado, because our friends Jesse and Diana are getting married in Estes Park. We are all packed. This is my outfit for the airport and my boots. And we're off to the airport, so we will see you guys when we get there. Everybody, we made it to Denver. It took about 2 hours or so. It's 7:44 a.m. here, and I'm wearing a coat. It's actually cold here, which feels super nice compared to Houston. It's hot and humid, but we made it here. We are about to go pick up a car. We rented a car with Hertz, and if you don't know, if you have gold member status, you literally just get the line and go get the car. Choose the car you want on the gold aisle, and you're ready to go. We do have a tour at 10 a.m. It's a walking tour of Denver, so we're gonna do that. Prior to that, we're gonna go get some coffee and a light breakfast, and then we'll head our way to Estes Park around noon. So let our Denver adventures begin. I found this place called Jubilee, and they had about 700 and so reviews, which is why I chose the spot. Also, because when I was looking at the videos and images, I noticed that it was coffee that Alexis would really enjoy. And the second we came in, saw all like the drip coffee, all the different types of coffee that they do, and some coffee shops specialize in sweet drinks. This coffee shop specializes in the coffee, like on the actual beans. So we're waiting on our coffee now. I got a cortado with almond milk, and he got a drip, just straight black. And we also grabbed an almond croissant, which we're eating right now, which is pretty good. And right after this, we're going to do a walking tour of Denver. I just got my cortado, and fun fact, I did not know it came with sparkling water because when I've ordered cortados in Houston, they never came with a sparkling water. But I'm going to try it. It's strong. You can definitely taste the coffee beans, but it's pretty good.
The thing is that I want you guys to look. And we also have this lovely food trucks. So these food trucks, and we'll go down there and talk about this. Lovely stairs right up there. Walk to those bigger, and then you walk. Here's the woman behind our really cool pedestrian.
So the tour was about 2 hours and a half. We did cut it short. Overall, I think it was a pretty good tour. I found it on Airbnb, and it was $2 per person. And then it was up to your discretion if you want to leave tip or not. It was very informed on all the walking that we did and where and the locations that we went to, but we cut it maybe like 30 minutes short just because we were hungry, and we're also going to Meow Wolf. We came to Briar Common, which is a brewery and eatery, so they have beer, they have cocktails, they have food, and they had around 1,800 views. I ordered the classic burger and steak sandwich, and then we got a flight of beers because since we've never been here, we want to try their beers, and that's normally what we do when we go to breweries that we've never been to. We get their flight to just kind of try their top beers. But overall, so far, a good day. We just got our flights, and honestly, this is the first time I see a flight like this. Normally, a flight is pretty small. So this is Das Bueno, which is equivalent to Mexican lager. So Briar Pale Ale, the golden ticket, and the bartender recommended this one for us, which is is this strawberry or what is strawberry. So we're going to try all of them out. We'll start with this one. Pretty good, definitely Mexican lager. Hell, okay,
What do you think of that one?
it's pretty good. Also, I'm not a beer snob, so don't trust my judgment on beer. Yeah, well, I did like it, but I think I like the first two for more. Really good.
The strawberry?
Yeah, like the strawberry. It's fruity. It reminds me of a summer drink, summer beer. But overall, pretty good.
And it's mezcal inspired, and it's not bad.
We came to a brewery that was maybe 5 minutes away from the inn that we're staying at. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it is currently snowing, like rain snowing. It's cold, really nice. And now we're about to go have dinner. The nice thing about this brewery is that there is a guy sitting right next to us that happened to work for the parks. And basically all the trails that I had, we're not going to tomorrow because he recommended other better lakes to go to based on views, based on weather, temperature. So it was really nice that we got his recommendations on that. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow.
And he was a local, couple generations in, so if there's anyone to trust, it's the person that's been living here for
Many
all
years.
his life.
Yeah. So yeah, this brewery was pretty nice. We're going to go have dinner at this other inn that one of the bartenders recommended, because most of the things here in Estes Park close between like 8 and 10. Most restaurants close at 8. And I'm assuming it's just because it's a small town, so they don't stay open pretty late. We made it to Alluvia Fan Trail. There's still snow, as you can see in your surroundings, and this is one of the trails that the guy recommended yesterday. It's not supposed to be too much of a walk there, so I'll show you when we get there. Side, but so nice. This is Spark Lake. The guy we met yesterday at the brewery recommended it, and honestly, you just drive up, you park, and then you walk like maybe 2-3 minutes, and you're at the lake. So not much hiking at all. But look how beautiful this is. Next time you are in Rocky Mountains, come check it out. We made it to Bear Lake. It's not a far walk from the parking where you park your car. There's still a lot of snow, as you can see, and the lake is right over there. This is part of the view of one side of Bear Lake. On this side it's pretty sunny. On other sides of the lake it's still very cold and windy, but as you can see, the sun is right here, so this area feels really, really nice, and the lake just looks so amazing. This is our third lake that we've been to. In the morning we went to Alphaville, something like that. Then we went to Spark Lake right before this, and now we're here at Bear Lake. And right after Bear Lake we're going to go to Lily Lake, and these are all recommendations that we got from the guy we met yesterday. We were trying to do a picnic at Lily Lake, which is what the guy recommended us to do, but the wind is so strong that when we sat at the picnic table, everything was blowing away. So we decided just to do the picnic here inside the car and then enjoy the view of Lily Lake. So this is our view for the picnic. This is our big torta we got at Safeway, and it was $8.99 for the chips. And then we passed right now and grabbed some beer. All of this behind me is Lily Lake. We got to see the lake from different angles around. There's a trail that does literally a circle, or there's also trails that go more into the grounds if you were wanting to see other views. But honestly, I think this is the best view. Just going around Lily Lake, a whole circle, and just seeing it. On the other side there was a lot of wind. On this side it's more sunny, less windy, it's better weather, but each scenic view from around is really nice. So totally suggested, and if there wasn't as much wind we would have had a picnic outside, but it's nice to have ate and walked around the whole thing to digest our food. Now we're going to head back to the town to go to a Walmart or the nearest clothing store that we like. This is the view from our hotel. Good morning, everybody. Today is the day of the wedding. It's May 17, and right before any of the wedding festivities begin for the day, we came to Coffee on the Rocks, which is a very highly rated review coffee shop here in Estes, Colorado. And the reason for that being, it's because of the scenic views, and apparently the coffee is also really good. They do have breakfast, they have lunch, they also have cocktails, non-alcoholic drinks, and coffee, of course. And honestly, the views is just really, really nice, and you can actually get married here if that's something you would ever want to do. But let me show you guys the views at Coffee on the Rocks. We just got out of Gem Lake. Unfortunately, we did not complete it because of time. We didn't realize we were short on time. It is 9 already, and we want to go grab a light breakfast, and at 10 we have the Stanley Hotel tour, which takes about an hour. So hopefully tomorrow before we leave Estes, this will be our first stop, and then we'll be on the way back to Denver. This was one of the last lakes that the ranger recommended we come see, and based on the other lakes that we've seen, this one seems pretty packed. I mean, also the weather might be a factor. The weather's pretty nice today. It's sunny, it's not cold, it's not hot, and yesterday's weather was just pretty cold, so we'll have to give it another try tomorrow. But we did get in about, like, what do you say, like 30-40 minutes?
Yeah.
About 40 minutes, and we were about 30 minutes almost there when we realized that there was no way we can go and then come back and make it to all the stuff we have to do, because today is the wedding day. We'll try again tomorrow. ¿Tienes alergia o algo? Just made it to Spark Lake, which is where the ceremony is going to be happening. We were here yesterday and it was very snowy, and today there's literally no snow. We're walking on this little bridge yesterday and it was full of snow. We had to be careful. It's still a little bit chilly, but nothing compared to yesterday's snow. Wedding ceremony has finished. It's crazy because, like I mentioned, yesterday was pretty cold, snowy, and the weather's pretty sunny. Still a little bit windy, but it's better than yesterday. And ceremony took about 45 minutes or so. We took pictures and stuff. And now we are going to the bird's nest, which is where the venue for the reception will be hosted. And right before we were leaving, there was another wedding coming up. So we finished just in time. So we'll see y'all at the reception at Bird's Nest, which is walking distance from our hotel. Little video update. We've been at the airport since like 2:30. Our original flight was supposed to leave around 7 something, but our flight got delayed twice and we had no idea why. So I researched it, and apparently there was a tornado that happened in Colorado, here in Denver around 2 something, not too far from the airport, which is why so many flights got delayed. So now we're waiting for our last one that is at 10 something. So let's hope we can get home safe and sound. But luckily we've been hanging out at the Capital One Lounge, which has food and has drinks, has these nice couches that we're sitting at. So that's been making the experience a little bit much better, because if not, I'm not sure what we would have been doing. But we're still currently here at the Capital Lounge, but hopefully our flight now is supposed to leave at 10:48 p.m. We're not gonna get home until like almost 3 a.m. So let's hope we get home safe.